Kang the Conqueror was supposed to be Marvel's next big bad guy. He's taken down the Avengers more than once in other worlds and timelines, and he's just an overall powerful character with a stack of abilities, making him one of the strongest villains we've ever seen. But he was taken down by ants. This whole movie is a disgrace, but today I wanted to focus solely on Kang the Conqueror. Let's first take a gander at his powers that they show us in the movie so we know what we're working with and get a gauge on how strong he really is. He can create portals instantly with just the swipe of his hand. He has tech that gives him telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with just your mind. He can shoot energy blasts that completely vaporize people. He has a platform that he can float on so he can essentially fly. His suit makes him extremely durable. He's highly intelligent, and he can also create force fields. Now, with that out of the way, I've got a few scenes I want to take a peek at. After Kang crash landed into the Quantum Realm, his ship got pretty messed up. Janet found him and helped him out. Janet didn't exactly say how long it took, but she said it took a long time getting that puppy back up and running. Eventually they got it going, and while Janet was placing the core into the ship, she saw Kang's memories. So Kang took out whole worlds, whole timelines. He must be pretty powerful. Let's take a mental note of that. After this happens, Janet no longer wants to help him out. She instead opts to destroy the core. The bad news is that Kang has his suit back, which grants him all of the abilities I listed just a minute ago.
Give it to me, Janet! Give it to me!
That's right. Instead of using his Darth Vader ability and just taking the core away from her, or just lasering her dead, he stands there for like 20 seconds and just lets her destroy it. He doesn't make the same mistake later. This right here proves that he can do it, so why did he just let Janet destroy it?
I don't know.
There's another scene where he shows off his telekinesis by throwing around Scott, Cassie, and MODOK. With no effort, he could crush somebody, if not multiple people, from a distance, because telekinesis is just an insanely overpowered ability. Anyone with this ability is automatically overpowered. Jean Grey, Magneto, granted his is only for metal objects, but he's still OP, Martian Manhunter, Darth Vader, Carrie, Eleven from Stranger Things. Eleven was holding down the fort the whole show. Those Demogorgons did not play around. So let's remember, Kang has this same ability and has better control over it because it doesn't cause him a mental strain to use it because it's just his tech. Let's take note of that. Kang claims to have taken out multiple Avengers on multiple different occasions. I find that hard to believe when he was pretty evenly matched with Ant-Man, Ant-Man's daughter, who just got that suit by the way, and Hope. But you expect me to believe he's made light work out of Iron Man, Thor, and the Hulk? Yeah, right. Also, why doesn't he just use his telekinesis and choke them all to death? Or just freeze them with it and then blast them? Easy peasy lemon mother squeezy. He's also using these little blasts instead of the ones he was just using a minute ago that was completely vaporizing people, even though he's made it clear his intention is to kill them. We then get the best scene of this whole movie. The world-destroying, timeline-rupturing, Avenger-killing, all-powerful Kang gets taken out by a bunch of ants.
Are you serious?
He only uses his force field, but I mean, he could have been blasting with his laser things, he could have just floated on his platform, then used the blast. Come to think of it, he doesn't need that platform thing to fly. He can fly just using his telekinesis. You ever watch Chronicle?
You're lying!
Bullshit!
I'm up!
He could have also just spawned a portal and just got the out of there. Anything would have been better than what he did. I'm also pretty surprised that the ants could cook his tech like that because his suit was eating lasers earlier in the film like it was nothing, so I guess the ants are stronger. He's hitting Scott with some pretty good juicers right here, but his main goal is to get to the portal and get out of the quantum realm. While he had Scott down, he should have just ran out of there. Instead, he decides to run his mouth and give an evil monologue, and that leads to his death. They never learn. If you guys enjoyed this video, then
And hit the subscribe, like, and share button.
let me know in the comments what you guys think of Kang the Conqueror. I personally think he could have been a great villain if he wasn't written so poorly and got taken down by ants, but unfortunately that didn't happen. So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, so I'll see you in the next one.